Hello, my name is Jacob Bennett and welcome back to Planetary Annihilation. So, whilst I was attempting to record a game, OBS decided, nope, we're not going to do that. So in trying to set up OBS, which is Open Broadcast Software, the thing that I have to use to record PA, I didn't set it up correctly and I need to run it in admin mode to be able to get it to work. That's frustrating, but it was only one match that you missed. It was like 7 minutes or something. As a result, we got a complete orbital tech, and we replaced it from the defense tech. So we are going to try and find the enemy main commander. So we're going to head to Acolyte Sasaki or something. Right, so the enemy is to the north, so hopefully we are going to have time to destroy him with ultimate firepower. That's going to be nice. So with complete orbital tech comes, well, everything amazing like. So we get the orbital factory, and we get the laser satellites and solar satellites and radar satellites and every single satellite that you can think of, which is really useful.
Choose start point.
Okay, so we have a system. There's Captain Hammerpants, which is the metal planet on the outer area, and Maxwell Alexander 2014 on the inner one. So we have the choice of going into a naval location. Our forte isn't naval, so that's not good, but it does have more metal spots than the land one. However, I'm going to choose the land one because then we can get some land factories up. We have two enemies. Ooh, this is going to be fun. So we have Sasaki and Just to deal with. Right, let's get down a vehicle factory and start pumping out, I think it's 7 fabrication vehicles. 3 of them are going to start building metal and 4 of them are going to start building energy, which is how I'm doing it. We do have a buff from one of our upgrades that increases our I think that increases our output for energy and mass and things, and increases speed of building, which is very useful. Let's get some mass up, because currently our energy is mostly fine. Gonna have 2 working on that, and then we're going to get the next one to start building some power plants. We're going to build them on this ridge here. Going to balance these as much as possible. Once these guys are finished, I'm probably going to send them up this way, noting that the enemy is most likely going to be there. Alternatively, we could get them to build a naval factory very quickly, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get these guys to build a naval factory, build it closer to the land as possible. You guys can assist. You can assist. Let's get 3 more fabrication vehicles, and then we are going to start building an orbital launcher. And start throwing some Hermes up there. As most people know, the orbital units take up the most mass and energy to create, simply because hardly anything can counter them. Only certain ground defences can counter orbital units. Okay, so we've got this. We probably want 4 fabrication ships. We can probably build a naval yard or something here, like multiple navy stuff. Let's get some more power. Commander, we're going to need you to start building some more vehicle factories, and we want to start building an army. Actually, drifters are going to be useful here. Right, we want to build a Hermes. Let's build that quick. Right, you are going to head over to here, because that's got the best opportunity for mass. We're going to throw down a radar while we're at it. And no duh about it, the enemy is over here? No. Okay, so we're going to send these guys over here to capture that. We're going to send some drifters over that way. That's a Spark. That's a Tesla guy, I think. Right. We need to get some orbital fabricators up. About 5 should do. However, we're running low on mass, so let's not. You guys. Let's check out this area, because if it's available, that would be very handy. Enemy Spark is over there. Enemy contact.
Additional metal extractors required.
Right, let's get some mass. That's what we need. Okay, so we could either go for some defense or an orbital factory. I'm probably going to say defense. No, I'm probably going to say orbital factory. What am I talking about? Yes, we are going to start plonking down orbital factories once we have enough people. We need to get our mass up. We need to search for where they are. We need to locate at least one of them. And then the other if we have the chance.
Enemy commander detected.
Right, we have an enemy over there. They have a half-completed area. So that's the one of them. Let's try and find the other, because it would be really helpful if they were in a good location to attack. Let's check over here. I don't care if I lose some of these guys. Okay, yeah, he's over there. Right, 2 enemy bases over here, mostly on the opposite side of this planet. That's a good thing. Right, let's get some... Stop wasting resources on assisting orbital fabricators that are needed right now. You're attacking me. Should we send some tanks? Even though tanks are going to get shot. Maybe, maybe not. Come on. We need to expand into the breach. Right, you guys, start building these. I'm actually going to get one of you to start building a radar. He's over there, tanks. Destroy him. You can do it now. You don't have to do it later. Let's get an orbital factory up, and then we'll start getting some Omegas. Or solar arrays. I haven't decided which. Yeah, we're going to need some air defense. Get that radar up first, though. Right, radar is up. Let's get that air defense up. What is taking out so much of our mass? Right, an enemy base is over there. Might be a good idea to throw a radar down in proximity to his base. Right, we have an orbital factory. Okay, so the Omega will take...
Insufficient metal.
How much metal? That much metal. Okay, well that's fine for now, I guess. Hey, they produce a decent speed. Right, let's build a ton of them. Yeah, we built those, we crushed the enemy, job done. Easy pie. We got this destroyed. Why was that actually? No, don't. Build a radar. Let's get this down. We're going to start building a proxy base. Let's build some factories. Let's get some proxy base action. And then we can start filing units through the line. You're happy doing that. We should probably start sealing them in. We've got bad guys over here. Let's get something to counter those. Yeah, reclaiming the mass is a good idea. Right. You guys, check out what that is, because I'm going to guess it's not good. Right, we have a decent force. Let's start moving them over to the enemy. Right. Let's get some more tanks while we're at it. Right. We have our first Omega. Let's start hitting home on the enemy. Because the quicker we can kill them, the quicker we can win. Right, let's throw some anchors down. Let's throw an anchor down here so that they can't get to us as easily.
Wasting energy. Expand your production.
Let's start building some more factories. That'll be nice. Right, you factories. We need you to start building some more tanks. Have a few infernos, have a few spinners. We've got most of the map under our control. This is a good thing. We need the rest of these metal spots. We've got some tanks. Right, set your control point over here. We're going to need to take out these rude guys. Let's start... They're on the edge. We could push in more. Right, you guys, start the attack. As long as we have power, everything should be fine. So we've got enough special tanks to be able to destroy these fellas.
Engaging enemy commander.
Let's get some destroyers. Let's get Galactic War up there. Right, we need to take out these guys. Specifically their umbrellas, because our Omega is not going to be able to deal with them. Right, move in. Decimate their base as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, the enemy over here is getting pummeled by some of our guys. Let's build another one, please. Let's hit him as hard as possible.
Enemy commander detected. Enemy commander in critical condition.
But we need to take out that thing before it kills our Omega, thank you. Right, all of you, move in, kill that commander. That commander's nearly dead, that's good. Let's start sending in the cavalry. We haven't even dealt much to his base, he's probably going to die. He's dead. Good, that's one. Start sending in... Let's move in. We have a second one of these, don't we? Yes, we do. Everything must move in. Destroy the enemy target. I think our victory is assured, everyone. And there we go.
Enemy Command
easy
annihilated.
on hard.
Congratulations, Commander.
This is good. Okay, yeah, we wasted quite a lot of metal. No, we used more metal. We wasted quite a lot of energy, but that's completely fine. Right, let's continue the war. Let's see what goodies we have received from the gods of random fate.
Tech banks are full.
Okay, complete air or complete bot in exchange for one of these. Okay, so we have the storage compression. We have the fabricated build arms. And we have the orbital fabrication tech, which decreases metal cost. Now, these two are really good to have. But the additional data bank is going to be a must, because all of this really goes to our build. And anyway, I'd want complete land tech, because I'm more of a land person, as in vehicle person, rather than a bot person. But it does mean that we get advanced fabricators. I'm keeping the orbital. The fabricated build arms are ridiculously good, because it increases the speed and reduces energy usage. Storage compression increases our storage and also adds those blueprints in. And that reduces cost of all orbital vehicles by 25%. Well, we're going to have to downplay the orbital stuff later, so let's go for... Right. I've got the choice between bot and air. I think air is more mobile, and I prefer to be mobile. Okay, so there's Inquisitor Nemicus over there. We have Metric the Machinist. Right, so if we take out one of these leaders, then all of their tiles will go, and we can like just gobble up all of the tech. So let's do that. However, Metric the Machinist has annihilizers, which will be super helpful. I'm going to go against Nemicus.
Battle selected.
Expect this battle to take more than an episode.
Choose landing site.
Right, here we go. We are going to Zeta Draconis Prime. Zeta Draconis Beta has the Halley, and then we've got two gas giants. I think that's where we're going to start building our economy up, and hope that the two other commanders are pushovers. Okay, we're going to head over... We're going to head over here because we're in the vicinity of these mass deposits. That's good. Right, let's start the game as quickly as possible.
Drop sequence initialized.
Right. Air factory. Air factory. Vehicle factory, actually. So we're going to go vehicle factory, basically because the vehicle fabricators are actually much better at fabricating than any other type. Bots are fast moving. Air units are fast moving. Naval, they're just naval. I mean, there's no way to actually say it properly, but these guys have the highest build rate. So let's start building some mass. Yeah, we're going to need more mass. We have a ton of energy storage, so that's going to be fine. Start building some energy. We want to get into space as quickly as possible and get our commander, well, have the ability to get our commander off the planet. So we're going to start building a orbital launcher right away. We're going to want a gateway to the other planet as well, so that we can get there, obviously. We can do that through the use of Astraeus or the orbital fabrication bot, but we want to scout it first to see if there's any enemies. If there aren't, then, well, this game got really easy. Right, time for the commander to start building some air factories over here. We're going to use those for scouting. We can use the patrol the entire planet routine and patrol the entire planet. Yep, we have an enemy who went for air. Well, that's a shame. And quite obvious because air is... we have enemy contact where? Over here. Right. Stop building this. Build this quickly. We're going to need it if we want to stop any surprise attacks. Radar ready. Excellent.
Orbital launcher complete.
Right, Hermes. It's called a Hermes, right? Yes, it is called a Hermes. And then we want to get ourselves some orbital fabrication bots and start plonking them on the gas giant. Basically because the jigs which are placed on gas giants are ridiculously powerful. We've also got the Icarus, but power isn't a problem these days. We detected a commander. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate because I really didn't want him to be there. We're going to have to play defensive for a bit. Commander, I need you to build some vehicle factories. We're going to use up a lot of this real estate for factories. Okay, that should be enough. We're not gaining any more mass. We need to do so. Right, you guys, start heading towards Gamma. Gamma is the target. We probably want some light tanks to start harassing the enemy. We want some bombers to start harassing the enemy. Because the enemy is over there. We want to kill his commander as quickly as possible and make sure that it doesn't harm us. Gamma. Right, Hermes. We need you to locate the other commander, so get on that. The quicker he locates the commander, then good. So it's Gamma. Right, let's start building a jig. We want a second camera of the system. We want that above Prime. There we go. Right, we've got a mini-map in the bottom right corner. That's good. We have enemy aircraft. We probably want some fancy Galactic. And we probably want some fancy, oh god, not disco. No, I didn't mean that, you idiots. Thank you. You guys, I need you to expand. Hermes, where are you? Right, that's fine. Keep moving. You guys. Mass. Gamma. Okay, we have our first jig. These produce 36. So we're going to create a ton of them. Build the jigs. They will provide all the resources I need. Let's get some more orbital fabricators, because you can never have enough. And the quicker we build those jigs, the better.
Metal is low.
Yes, I understand that metal is low. Right, let's go for a bombing run. Taking up fabricators is the main objective.
Initiating attack on enemy commander. Enemy commander detected.
Right, okay, that destroyed some of the stuff. Let's move in with some tanks. Stop building those. We need some air fabricators. Right, we have more. Let's get... right, where can we get more of these orbital launchers? Let's build a ton of those. We need to find this other commander quickly. Throw down a radar. We're going to be as well off as one can be in this. Come on, quickly, before they build something. They probably will be close together, so I'm guessing over here. Right, let's move. Let's take them. Let's build a radar quickly. How's Gamma doing?
Forces taking fire.
Someone landed on the other side of the planet? No. Good. How are these jigs doing? They're good. Everything's fine. We've got enemies incoming. I'm probably going to say retreat a bit. Build some laser defense. Build a weaker one and then build a stronger one. Means we get to hold this position. Right, okay. Well, we lost some fabricators, but that's fine. Still building these. We need to get as much orbital fabricators as possible. Start building some defenses. You guys, take out that commander. Hermes, locate the other guy. Though he's probably on Beta Draconis 2. Zeta Draconis 2, rather. Right, there's the enemy commander. Right, move in.
Engaging enemy commander.
Right, let's get an anchor over space.
Under attack. Enemy commander. Explosion imminent.
Enemy commander's about to explode. Let's watch that happen. No, it's not going to happen. How long does it take you guys to build something? God. Patrol the entire planet. Find them. Build some orbital factories. Then we can mass produce these units. Burn! All of them.
Additional metal extractors required.
We don't need additional metal extractors.
Enemy commander in critical condition.
He's down. Excellent. You guys are retasked. Have we found them? No, we haven't. Right, try the other planet. Because I know the alternative. Right, we need an engineer. Alternatively, we can send the commander, but it's very risky. That's fine. Why are you heading away from the gas giant? Right, let's get more orbital factories. We need to mass produce. I know the enemy base is over here. Sorry if people were screaming at me, but yeah, that's where it is. Right, let's deal with it. Let's go. Let's get some Omegas up. In fact, let's mass produce some Omegas instead. We've got like 18,000 mass, so it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, you don't like fences, do you? No, stop building. You stop building. Excellent. Right, move in. Your mission: take out the commander. Yes, I know I'm sustaining losses. It's completely fine. We need to unload the commander before it accidentally shoots them down, because that would be quite a catastrophe. What's a Hermes? Hermes, move in. Scout the area. Omega? Find him, destroy him. Move away before those guys kill you.
Engaging enemy commander.
Right, Bolos, move in. Right, let's get some more bumblebees. We can do this, people.
Returning fire.
We've got some guys coming in.
Enemy commander explosion imminent.
Come on, come on. You can die, mate. Right, I would probably guarantee the victory is assured, mostly because I'm always going for an assassination. And there we go, we have annihilated an entire faction.
System is now under your control.
System is now under my control. Damn right it is. That's how the game is played, people. Right, let's continue the war.
System captured.
And as you can see, one down, more to go. Let's explore, and
Tech banks are full.
we need more tech. Well, air armor tech, we don't use air much. We don't have bots. We don't get.
Tech dismissed.
Hang on. Since we killed one, don't we get a loadout or something? Isn't that one of the rules? Okay, so we will explore the rest of this territory and then move in and destroy the enemy in the next episode. Until then, my name has been Jacob Bennett. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.